Hello Tenno, and welcome to Update 30, Call of the Tempestarii. I'm Red Router, and today we're gonna have a look at the new quest from Warframe. Gotta say, I've been looking forward to this one, mainly because I like the new Railjack. I never played the old one. I've seen images, videos, concepts and everything about it. I've seen gameplay, but it didn't interest me too much just because it was different from the game. But ever since the new Railjack, man, I like it. It's awesome. So if you haven't tried it, if you haven't experienced it, I really recommend it. But today, we're gonna have a look at the new quest, and of course, soon, the new Warframe. So, let us begin.
Potential catastrophic sensor glitch. Visual confirmation required. Crew, did you see that? Commence salvage. Void storm resurgence probable. Get the lead out. Corpus salvage team headed for debris field. Crew, sensor glitch is back. Stay sharp. This may not be a bug. Salvage team eliminated. Void storm imminent. Corpus reinforcements imminent. Obligatory withdrawal imminent. This escalated quickly.
Captain Vala Glarios. So pleased to meet you. I should have expected Tenorats among the flotsam. Sequester that railjack for Parvos.
Gunfight not an option. Isolating escape corridor. Anomaly detected.
Waits for the shadow.
Phosphine glyphs. That takes me back.
I see you, you bastard. I see you! Contact Parvos Granum immediately. Get me authorization for multiphasic ordnance. Tell him I've found the damned ghost. Evasive. Focus shields.
Isolating escape corridor. All hands, evasive maneuvers. Escape corridor locked. Grab something. Captain Glarios knows something about that vessel. Crew, infiltrate and recover Orokin-era naval records. Our ghost ship has a name. I want it. Disable all priority targets.
Arm the warheads. Fire full salvo. Take them down. Get them up. Marines, charge personal shields and get to your ram sleds. I want torpedoes armed and dispatched now. Torpedoes primed. Stand by to salvage their remains.
Priority targets neutralized. Next up, capital ship.
Torpedoes locked. Target in range. Firing.
Oh, sure.
You know me.
Arcwing slingshot loaded. 10-0 in the barrel.
Fighters, toast!
Temperature tot einführt. Toxic. Готовить один.
Archive loaded. Our vessel was called the Tempestarii. Void rescue craft. Missing since the old war. Exemplary service record. Rescue total, 2,017 souls. Cited for bravery in the second and third Tharsis engagements. Multiple commendations. A legend. Lost during a void storm of unprecedented magnitude. Interesting. Final mission contains a black mark. Refusal to withdraw. Logs record final transmissions. Calling into the void before being engulfed. She has been calling ever since. The Tempestarii went down saving lives. She still waits for an answer. like the voices of a crew long dead. The Tempestarii is suffering, searching for one final rescue. Saving us may enable her to complete her duty. Who waits for the shadow? Possibility. Friend-foe identification protocol. Loading Orokin-era distress countersigns. Prepare to disengage void drive. Transmitting Orokin-era distress signal. Here goes nothing. Who waits for the shadow? Your golden masters. Countersign unsatisfactory. Evasive maneuvers. Attempting to reopen communications. Comms channel reopened. Who waits for the shadow? We, the lost souls. She hears us. Tempestarii. All aboard are safe. Your mission complete. The Tempestarii has lowered shields. Crew, your presence is requested aboard the Tempestarii. You have been invited into an unknown realm. Tread lightly. The Shadow. Concentrated void energy. He is not conventionally alive. Their final rescue. The location data is corrupted. He cannot retrieve it. We can help. Data restored. Downloading coordinates. Brace! Brace! Brace!
Their shields are down! Oh, sweet Tenno! You went and lulled the beast to sleep for me. How kind. I was working in an exosuit when the Tempestarii destroyed Lucretia platform. I drifted for days among the frozen fragments of my crew. My sisters. I dreamed their dead, gaping mouths were singing with me yet. So it's into the void, now me girls and me boys, from mother's hands we go. We'll be sailing to the sun till the voyage is done, then we'll be sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. Our sailing ships for the hard and the quick, we roll our load and go. There's a living to be made, or there's hell to pay when you're sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. There's a man on high with the devil in his eye and a golden hand, I'm told. It can hurt you, it can hold you, he can kick you or console you when you're sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. Sisters, you so wise and true, when it's my time to go, won't you lay me down under granum crowns, and I'll be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. Today we sail on the solar rail, for there's much we just don't know. So farewell with a kiss, then it's fast for the mist, till we're all sleeping in the cold below.
Multiphasic beams have the Tempestarii imprisoned. Solution: junk the beam generator. Objective: collapse the anchor field.
My kind are the only monsters this system needs, Tenno. We have no time for old ghosts. I shall rip that ship to pieces and eat its heart.
Phase 1 complete. Prepare for possible countermeasures. Countermeasures are interfering with my progress. Rectify. Jamming drones. Yay. Work complete. Failing. Get to the override terminal.
Forget capture. We'll sift through the wreckage instead. Tracers locked? Engage.
Back to the Tempestarii. Now. Tempestarii is charging unidentified countermeasures. Stay in range. Swat down pests. Countermeasures charged. On your mark. Unleash the storm.
That's a railjet. Bangs out, boys.
Sisters! Hear me! Hold them to hell. Back! By the hand. Marbles himself.
We are part of this story. We have a duty. Enter the void. Search and rescue. We must complete the Shadow's final mission. Together. Cephalon Size Report. Tempestarii. Final voyage. Today, a centuries-long journey ended. Together, we braved a turbulent void. Deep within, he who had been lost was found. Sevagoth, a Warframe believed lost to the void forever. His energy almost extinct. With his last spark of life, Sevagoth embraced his shadow once again, and both were at peace. Is possible. A task not to be undertaken lightly. Old warriors do not forget their debts. Prediction. We have not seen the last of the Tempestarii.
Alright, so that was Call of the Tempestarii. And that right there is the Tempestarii itself, the skin. Looks pretty awesome. Alright, so what did I think? Well, I liked it. I thought it was awesome. I wish it had been more. It was kind of short. So probably both missions plus the last part, something like 40 minutes, something like that. It's not bad, as in everything about it was very interesting. I liked the concepts of the void and transference energy, creating these like ghosting artifacts, like Sevagoth's shadow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you can see normal railjack, Tempestarii railjack. Very awesome. Alright. So, all in all, it was pretty good. I see why they sort of limit it to a few missions, because essentially D wants the newer players to be engaged with it, but also the veteran players who are just looking for the blueprint so that they don't have to do like an hour or an hour and a half mission. Which I think is to a detriment of the mission, because ultimately the lore, the ideas, everything about what Warframe is to do with, you know, what's going on. So I think it should be longer. I also like the part about the Corpus story, because they are arrogant, greedy, but not inhuman. So we saw part of it with Vala Glorious, the glorious woman, and we saw how they also mourn their own, and they see us as enemy because we're essentially, well, kind of are their enemy. It's fun. It's fun to see it from multiple perspectives. I want to see more of this. I find it interesting. Another part which I think was awesome was, of course, I left it for last, the music. The music was pretty good. It's a great track. It has a lot of soul to it, and it gives a nice kind of space pirate feel. The part that they didn't really explore is Parvus Granum. They kind of just put him there at the end. Oh, here you go, Parvus Granum is helping. He's part of the action again. So I guess we're gonna see more of that in the future. And of course, the revenge of that glorious woman. Can't wait. Until then, we've got Sevagoth to farm, we've got Void Storms, and hopefully more updates for Railjack. The fact that you can have a normal mission within a Railjack mission is awesome. I think this is the way that they should move forward. It provides a lot of depth, a lot of nuance to the mission, to what you're doing. Because if you're just there, that's not too special. If you can combine it with more modes, that's fantastic. Alright guys, this was gameplay and first impressions of the new quest. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you around.